Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I don't know why I said it like that, but anyway, this is a person behind the games vlog. Hashtag person behind the games. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember right now. I just woke up a couple hours ago. Basically what this is I tell you 10 facts about my life, and then I tag 3 people in the video, and they have to do the same. It's a way to get to know each other, and it's kind of like my spotlight video in a way, but I think it's a better design than my spotlight videos in honesty. It was made by Belcoot. I think that guy's name is Belcoot. It's a YouTuber. Anyway, so GamerSlate tagged me, so we're gonna do this. Before we get into the actual meat of this video, I wanted to apologize for not uploading often much for the past like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping to get back onto a normal schedule, but this time has let me kind of reassess my channel and figure out how to make it better. I have a sneeze. I have been doing like 4 series, 2 videos a day, which is very crazy. I don't even know why I thought that would be a good idea. Anyway, how I want to change it is I'm going to do 1 video a day, and I'm going to break it down to 3 series instead of 4, which means I need to pause one of my series that are going right now, and that's going to be The World Ends With You. I'm sorry. I want to play that game, but I also want to play the other games too. So that one's going to be put on hold until I finish one of the other 3 I'm doing, Kingdom Hearts, Outlast, and Alice. Alice will probably be the first one to finish. If you want to see The World Ends With You before Kingdom Hearts, then I will pause Kingdom Hearts and play The World Ends With You. Okay? But you gotta let me know. Otherwise, I'm doing Kingdom Hearts first. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the meat of this video, as I called it earlier. Number 1, my musical preferences. Okay, so my musical preferences are very weird, to be honest. If you look at my iPod, there's a whole bunch of everything on here. It doesn't mean I listen to it all, because half of it's like my sister's music. I have a 160 gigabyte iPod, so like I put just like everything that was on our computer, but I only really listen to stuff that came out either early 2000 or before, you know, except for The Birthday Massacre. I listen to them like religiously. It's ridiculous. They're my favorite band, and they still sound great. I love every single one of their songs, even their older stuff. Like, I just found a bunch of their old demos, and those are even good too. It's like, what the hell? They can't do anything wrong. My musical preference is out of whack. I don't listen to anything that has really... I don't even listen to the radio anymore. I gave up on the radio because I was like, you're just playing crap all the time. I'm done. I'm done with the radio. I don't even turn that dial when I freaking get in my car. I just listen to CDs that I burn because I'm too cheap to buy an iPod thing. Number 2, my TV habits. My TV habits are non-existent. I do not watch TV. I do not care for TV. No, it's all just reality TV shows and stupid crap. I do like TV shows. Like, I will watch TV shows crazy. If I find a TV show, I will sit down and I will watch nothing about that TV show. I will even neglect watching my YouTube channels that I like to watch and just watch freaking Gilmore Girls until I watch all 11 seasons or whatever. I did do that. Don't judge me. It's a good show. Shut up. I watch all kinds of TV shows. I mean, I like some of the TV shows that are out right now. I just am like really behind on them because I only watch them online. Like The Flash. I think that season's over now, and I'm only on like episode 5 or something. And Gotham's good. Constantine was good. I don't know if it's still going. Once Upon a Time. I found that on Netflix and watched it until I got through all of it, and it's still running. Okay, number 3 is a big one. I have struggled with anxiety, like major anxiety, mainly with social anxiety, as in I cannot handle social interactions. It is very hard for me, even online. It's ridiculously hard for me to interact with people. I just freak out, and it's just terrible, and it actually causes me to have depression too. The depression is caused by the anxiety. I'm getting better, but for a while there, like at the beginning of my channel, I was just a wreck. It was terrible. But I'm actually a lot better than I was back then, which is good. I don't have to go to a therapist anymore. I did have to go to the therapist. Don't judge me. It was necessary. It was helpful. I recommend it. I have terrible anxiety, and I still have problems just in everyday conversations, like freaking talking to a person at McDonald's or something. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't even play games online with people without freaking out in my head. It's ridiculous. But I'm slowly getting better on that. I know all about that stuff. If you have any problems like that, just ask me if you need help. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say there. If you need advice, I can try to give it. You email me or message me or something. Moving on to number 4, empathy. Okay, so I am ridiculous when it comes to empathy. What I mean by that is I feel other people's pain and sorrow and all that craziness, even when it's in a freaking movie. I cry at movies. It's ridiculous. I cry at I cried in Godzilla. The beginning of Godzilla was freaking sad as hell. I cried in Spider-Man. Like, those aren't even movies you're supposed to cry in. Of course, they did have really sad scenes in it. I cried in Bridge to Terabithia. I cried in Pokemon when Ash was leaving Pikachu, and I'm ridiculous. I cry at everything. Because, like, I don't know what it is, but I just, like, feel the character's pain, and it's not cool. I don't like it, but it happens. So, yeah. I'm a baby. Number 5, my love-hate relationship with horror. So what I mean by that is, I freaking love horror stuff. I love horror novels, I love horror games, I love horror haunted houses and stuff. I hate being scared, but I love it. It doesn't make any sense. I hate it so much, but I love that stuff. Like, to bits. Like, it's one of my favorite things ever. Horror movies are like one of my favorite movies of all time. That doesn't make any sense. My favorite genre, basically, is horror movies. Or stuff in that range. But I hate being scared. How does that make any sense? I mean, I really hate jump scares. Those are the worst. The stuff I really love are, like, when it gives you that feeling that Lovecraft gives you, like feeling of helplessness and the creeping horror, not the jump in your face horror. It's like lurking in the darkness. And that stuff is really creepy, and I love it to bits. But I hate it at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. Moving on to number 6. I have 6 fingers on one hand. No, I don't. Okay, so what? Somebody's calling me. My freaking coworker wanted me to buy her a shake. Anyway, what was I saying? Number 6. I have too many goals. Not even kidding. I have way too many freaking goals. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I'm tapping my foot while I'm talking. So seriously, I have all kinds of goals, and it's ridiculous. Like, I want to keep doing this YouTube channel. At the same time, I'm making a game. I want to make several games, to be honest. They're all in my head, going crazy. What the hell was that? So, I've got games that I want to make. I'm writing a book. I'm writing several books, technically, but one at a time, obviously. But, like, I want to write books and publish them. I want to make these podcasts. Like, I've got one podcast that is dead. I mean, I need to revive that one, like, really bad. And I got another one in the works, and another one in the works, and possibly another one in the works, and it's like, oh my god, I don't even have time for this. It's ridiculous. And then I also want to make a webcomic, but I don't know how to freaking draw. I mean, I'm terrible at drawing, which means I need to learn how to draw to do the webcomic, because I got the story in mind, I just can't draw it, you know? It's ridiculous. One of my biggest dreams is to own a bookstore. I know that sounds ridiculous now because of like tablets and stuff, but I think I could still do it if I make it like a bookstore / other kinds of media kind of thing. Also a coffee shop. Just a whole mishmash of stuff. I just think that would be awesome. That's like my dream job right there, to own my own store. And that just sounds ridiculous and lame, doesn't it? But that's what I want to do. That's my dream. It's not to be the biggest YouTube star ever. It's to freaking own a bookstore. Like what? Ridiculous amount of goals. Like when I write them down on paper, I'm like, holy crap, dude, how are you gonna get all this done? But I mean, I got all my life to do them. Unless I die, like today, on the way to work, getting my coworker shake. Which is highly possible, because freaking people on freaking that road that I can't remember the name of at the moment, they're psychos, and they drive like maniacs, swerving in all over the place. Some people just stop it for no freaking reason. Ugh. This has nothing to do with my goals. Number 7. 7. Is that a 7? I don't know. Okay, so Taekwondo. Not gonna lie, I did Taekwondo. I still do Taekwondo sometimes. I want to get back in it. Basically, my dad owns a Taekwondo studio. Yeah, that's how much I know about Taekwondo. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, so I've trained in Taekwondo a lot in my life, on and off, and he owns a studio now, so I can technically go for free and learn, and I just haven't been able to because my freaking job right now is like night job, and the only classes he does is at night, and it's like, I want to do Taekwondo. I know. I want to do sports? What is this? That's the only sport I really like, to be honest. I tried baseball. I didn't really like it. I tried soccer. I didn't actually make a team on soccer, but whatever. That's a lot of running. Soccer is a ton of running. It's like hockey, but you gotta run instead of skate. And it's a bigger field. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Who came up with that game? You crazy Europeans in your football. I don't know what I'm saying. Moving on to number 8. 8. That's an 8, right? I don't know. Okay, so this is a crazy one. You may or may not be surprised by this. Dun 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 dun. What is this? Why do I have this? I have a pony on my shoulder. So, yeah, I like ponies. Don't judge me. Okay, you will judge me. I don't care. But it goes with my TV habits. It's one of those shows that I just sat down and I watched. And I watched. And I kept on watching. Just like Gilmore Girls. I freaking love Gilmore Girls. If there was a brony version of Gilmore Girls, that probably would be it. I just get obsessed with shows. It's not that I'm like a crazy nut job or anything. I don't even participate in any of the brony activities or whatever. I just like the show. Just like I like Gilmore Girls. Just like I like The Walking Dead, even though I don't watch it that often. I'm way behind. Once Upon a Time, all those shows I listed earlier. It's just a show. It goes along with my TV habits, basically. It's like number 2 and number 8 are together, which is cool because 8 and 2 fit together to make 10. Boom. Whatever. 9. How do you do it 9? I don't know. Oops, I guess I could do these. That was wrong with me. I am obsessed with languages. I've always wanted to learn a new language, but I've never done it. Until recently, I've decided that I'm going to learn Japanese. The 2 languages I really want to learn are Japanese and Italian. And of course, Italian would be a lot easier to learn, but no, I had to go with Japanese first, because I'm a psycho. I don't know. Japanese is like one of the most hardest languages for English-speaking people to learn. The hell was that? I think it's actually harder for Japanese people to learn English, so we got a little bit of an advantage. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I just need to devote a lot of time to it. Well, not a lot of time, technically. All you gotta do is you just gotta do it a little bit every day. Learn a little bit every day and keep using it, and reusing it, and it'll stick in your brain, and then boom, you are fluent in 2 languages. Unless you forget to speak English, and then you're only speaking Japanese, and then you lost your ability to speak English, which would be really funny, actually. I want to learn a new language, and Japanese is my language of choice for now. And once I master that, Italian, here I come! And number 10, music in school. That's what I wrote on the paper, anyway. These are really weird names for the topics. Anyway, so I did a lot of music in high school, in college, and in elementary and middle school. Why the hell did I do it like that? Elementary, I think I was in choir at one point. I remember being in choir, and we did like this musical thing where I was a weed, and we did a weed rap, which now sounds really ridiculous, but back then it was cool. We were weeds, and we were rapping. It was awesome. And I was like 3, maybe 5, maybe 7. In middle school, I joined band. I was in band all throughout middle school. 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, I played the trumpet. And then, we go into high school. And in high school, I was going to play the trumpet. I was going to be in marching band as well. But then I saw the time commitment and the price, the overpricedness of marching band, and I was like, no, let me not do this. So I was in marching band for a day. And then they were like, we need fresh French horns, because we didn't have any French horns in the band. And they picked 3 of us at the time, maybe it was 4. There was 4 of us all together. We all went. I was like, it was me, another trumpet, a trombone, and a clarinet, I think. And we all went and learned French horn, and it was great. So now I know how to play trumpet and French horn. I actually tried it the other day, and I can still play them. So that's cool. Then I joined choir. I think I joined in sophomore year. Halfway through sophomore year. My friend got me to join, maybe it was freshman, I don't know. I joined choir at some point in sophomore year, and did them both for that year, which is pretty psycho, but I did it. Both in band and choir at the same time, like a psycho. I wanted to be in orchestra too, because I want to play the violin, but I never did it. I don't know. Junior year, I did choir, and I did this applied voice thing, which is like solo choir, which was awesome. And then senior year, I just did the solo choir, because I was going to major in recording engineering. That was my first plan. So I did like band. No, I wasn't in band in college. I was in choir, but it was like solo choir. I wasn't in a group choir, and I was in like piano class, and I had music theory and all that stuff. So yeah, I've been musically trained like a lot, yet I still can't make music. I can write lyrics, I can write a little bit of sheet music, but I just suck at making music. I don't know. Cause like, what the hell are you gonna make with a trumpet and a French horn and a voice? What kind of music is that gonna be? That'd just be psycho. I should try that sometime. And piano. I could play a little bit of piano. So it'd be like piano, and then a French horn comes in. And then the French horn's like the bass, and then the trumpet comes echoing in the background, and then I start singing like la 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 la. What's wrong with me? Bonus fact of the day is I wear glasses. Do I look like a dork? Probably, but I have to do it because I can't see. Also, my hair's a mess. Anyway, I really hope my camera is still recording. Because this has been a really long video. Tagging these people and getting the hell out of here. 1. Up there, hopefully. We will do Red Shoe. Slyram. Repeat. Especially Repeat, because I think that would be really fun to see both Renee and Pete do it. Maybe combined, maybe separate tens, I don't know. I know you guys over here don't do vlogs, So what you could do is have like gameplay footage and just talk over it. I've done it before. It works. You do vlogs though, so you have no excuse. Anyway, so you guys have been tagged. Time to do the videos. Anyway, I have talked for way too freaking long. I am sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Like, fair, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you